welcome to the Gangar Podcast, the only podcast which uses synthesizers to synthesize the senses. Today I am joined by Nick, one of your hosts.
Hey.
And I am your other host, Alex. Now, today I have a wonderful little game that I came up with, which I don't know the name of. Give me a second to come up with a name for it.
That's okay. It's like a music game.
Yeah, it's a music game. It's Nick knows a little bit of the details, but he doesn't know what I'm presenting him. Basically, the name of the game is I am going to play a few tracks that I've made. I've been a busy little bee, and I just discovered GarageBand on my iPad, which I have had for 2 years. And I've been making a whole bunch of little tracks and everything. And I decided that I have a platform to show them off, and I have a friend who's better at using verboseness than I am.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Well, from what I just said, that's already obvious enough that I am not great at it. Alright. So, are you ready for the first... Oh, so, basically, I'm going to be playing a track that I made, and he is going to give me the scenario in which it would be, he thinks it would be played. Alright?
Got it.
Alrighty. Let us go with this first one. You go ahead and let me know if you get a general idea for it, and I'll stop it whenever you need to.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh! Alright. So, it reminds me of a robot.
Of what?
Of a robot.
A robot. I thought you said oral bat. I was just like, an oral bat.
Yes.
A bat that has just incredibly gigantic ears, even bigger than they already have. Anyway, continue.
A robot. I don't know, it kind of reminded me of, like, those Flash games.
Ooh.
Like, on, like, a long time ago, and there's, like, a maze, and you have to find something in the maze.
Ooh, I was thinking coolmath.com, but continue.
They got cool games on Cool Math. I was on Cool Math earlier today.
Were you really?
Yeah,
I was. You know what? That's relatable. You can still catch me on Pop Tropica now and again.
So it reminded me of like one of those games. You're playing as a robot. You gotta find something in a maze, and then you have to escape from the maze.
Ooh, alrighty. Let it be known that any idea that's used in this are all my ideas and his ideas. I refuse to let anybody take them. Harley, what are you looking at? There was a spider in here earlier, and I swear to God. Yeah. Oh, there it is!
Oh, no. Is it big?
Yes, it's the size of a quarter!
Oh, God. You have a boot in there?
No, my boots are outside. Well, not outside, but outside of the room. It's fine. I have Harley here to protect me. Don't eat it.
Is it, like, on your keyboard?
No,
Wait.
No, it's on the floor.
Okay, that's a lot better.
Yeah, it's way better. Oh my God, it's huge. So anyway, sorry from the diversion. So, you think it's a robot going through a maze to get to an objective?
Yes.
Sort of Tron-esque, if you will?
Yeah.
Have you seen Tron?
I've seen the one...
The original or the remake?
Not the original, the remake.
Alright. I've only seen the original because that is one of my dad's favorite movies. It's a great movie. This really shows off the beginning of CGI.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's what you think of. I'm into it. I'm glad that... Did you enjoy it?
I did.
And that's all I care about. Alrighty, are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Alright. This one is...
Okay, I got it.
Okay. Give it to me.
This song is about a nice day, like you're on like a date or something, with your partner, and you're walking around, and you have like a picnic in one hand, and you see a beautiful flower, and you hand your partner this beautiful flower, but you have anxiety.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. That's good. I'm a fan of that. I like it. I like it. It's like Animal Crossing, but with anxiety.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I'm so glad. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Alrighty. Let's see. This next one. After this, I gotta tell you the name of this track, but I'll just play it for now. Just know that I spend a lot of time thinking about the perfect name for this.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This one reminds me of like a horror game.
Ooh.
But like you're in a church.
Oh!
It's a horror game in a church.
I didn't even... Okay. Ooh. And is it like a Resident Evil type? Is it like not FNAF, because
No, not FNAF.
You're playing Five Nights at Freddy's with the statues of Mary and Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Oh, no. I guess like the one that came to mind was like the first Silent Hill game.
Oh, the one that we played?
The one that we played a little bit of.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have that much horror game experience with the parts of Silent Hill that you've played and Deadly Premonition. That's like all my horror game knowledge.
That's fair. That's okay.
So it reminded me more of like the Silent Hill kind of horror game.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it.
Yes.
Alrighty. And the name of this track is Metal Gear is Quaking.
Oh. Okay.
Because after I was listening to it, I played it for my dad, and he was just like, it sounds like something that a protagonist would get when he's getting vital information before everything starts going to shit. I'm like,
oh,
like Metal Gear, and he's like, exactly like Metal Gear, yeah. So whenever I named it, I was trying to go for jokes, so I named it Metal Gear is Quaking.
Good. No, I like that.
Alright, here is the next one. Now, this one, oh my gosh, I have a story for this one.
Ooh, okay.
But here it comes.
Very good. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. My first thought was, here comes Monkey Ball.
Oh, when I played it for Dad, he said it sounds like the beginning of the Tarzan movie.
It just kind of sounds like that too.
Oh no! Continue.
It's just like, here comes Monkey Ball. He's angry because you stole his banana.
Here he comes, rolling down at breakneck speed. That's pretty good. This is the music that plays while you're just running. It's a new VR experience. We called Run from Monkey Ball. And instead of you being the monkey in the ball, you are running away from it as fast as you can.
It's closer, and here comes Monkey Ball.
Just go. It's an interactive sport. And you're stealing the bananas on the way, so he just gets angrier and angrier.
Good. What is your story?
Oh, whenever I was making it, that actually has 7 different tracks. Like each one is a single drum. Cause if you've ever used GarageBand, they have there's one of the drum sets you can download is taiko drums, and I personally love taiko drums. Like I've watched so many performances by him. I love them just because of the deep bass that you can get out of them. And so I wanted to try, because this was the first song I tried to do multiple tracks with to have them layer on top of each other, and so. Each and every beat you hear is an entirely different one.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I was trying, I first started with just a simple 4 count of the big bass drum.
Yeah.
And then I added on the smaller but still deep drums, and I think I did 1.5 count, and I did the other one an 1/8 count, I think.
Yeah.
And then I did the really smaller drums in like my own kind of rhythm to it, like you can hear that and everything like that.
Yeah.
And then under all of that, there is another one of the smaller but still kind of like not trebly, but like it's not trebly, but it's not like deep bass. It's just a nice in between, I suppose.
Yeah.
And that is on just a constant, like, just keep beating it and everything like that, like, constantly. So it just, I was trying to layer them all together to make it look and sound cool. And yeah, and that track is called My Orcs Camp.
Ooh.
Because I love orcs. And
yes,
so,
you do.
Alright, this next one I'm about to play you. It has a, oh my god. I guarantee you will not enjoy it, but
oh no.
There's a lot of funniness to it, alright? So here we go. Okay.
Okay, there's two things.
Okay.
The first thing is that for some reason it sounds like a bunch of like flowers.
Really?
Singing, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. No, yeah.
Yeah. And then the second thing, and people who get paranoid, take a moment, but that sounds like the thing waiting outside my bedroom door at 2:30 in the morning.
I am so glad that you made that analogy. Oh my god, that's great. Oh. Alright. So, would you like to hear the story behind that?
Yes.
Alright, so the name of that track is Spiders in the Shower.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, but that name, but I didn't make it with that name in mind. So I didn't know this, but there is such a thing called sampling in GarageBand.
Yes.
So, what I didn't know what sampling was for, like, the longest time. I knew you could sample video or or, like, a sound in, but I didn't realize, it just didn't click in my head that I could use my own voice as sampling.
Oh.
So that is all sounds that I made that I put into a synth keyboard and then made that song with that. Each and every, there are, I think, 5 tracks to this, and they're each different samplings of my voice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And the thing was, this was my second attempt. The first attempt should never see the light of day, and I feel sorry that my dad had to hear me working on that. It was bad.
It'd be like that.
Exactly. But this one, I started with, which one did I start? Which did I start with? I started with the ooh parts of it.
Yeah.
And then I did the second one of the D part. And I was playing around with it, and he goes, "It sounds like insects." I was just like, I am going to build off that. And so I made spiders in the shower.
Very good.
It's, like I said, you will not enjoy listening to it, but it is fun nonetheless. Alright, well, that was all of my tracks. I mean, I have another one here if you'd like to hear them. This one is actually, I would like to think, pretty decent.
Yeah.
I was really proud of this one. The ones that I'm really proud of in this are probably the Orcs Camp and the one that I'm about to play you. Like, the others I had fun making, but with these two I really tried.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the right way to describe it.
Alright.
Because it kind of sounds like a Nokia ringtone. They have some pretty sloppy ringtones.
You're right. Continue.
But it also sounds like the menu theme to like a really relaxing game.
Oh, that's
It's like
so
Stardew
nice.
Valley
What?
almost. Like a game similar to Stardew Valley.
Oh yeah, a party game like Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
Stardew Valley party, like more
Yeah, Stardew
Super
Valley
Mario Party.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a good day sound.
Ah, thank
A
you.
good day song.
In the Stardew Valley party, that's only the fruit games. No other game. Only fruit game. Maybe one, like, tilling game. Other than that, all fruit.
Very good.
That's my new alarm, actually.
Oh, cool.
The sound of my old alarm, which, yes, I made my old alarm as well, was starting to give me anxiety.
That's fair.
And so I was just like, I have to change it now. And so I put that together real quick. And you can tell by the frickin' notes, because they're a bit offbeat, that I did all those, the synth by hand. But the drum beat and everything, that was, they have this thing where you can, like, make a drummer, basically.
Yeah.
And, like, you get a beat from that, and that was what that beat was from.
Very good.
Yes. Well, I am all tapped out for content. I have a few more tracks in the making, but, you know, they're not just polished quite enough for that.
Yeah. Works in progress.
Yes. Maybe someday I can do things that are more than 17 seconds.
Ah, that's okay. You gotta make your 17-second music first.
You're correct. You are correct.
Yay.
Did you enjoy that?
I did.
Yay.
I had a good time.
I'm very glad. I'm always happy to share the songs with the world, even if it's spiders in the shower.
Yes.
Alrighty. Do you want to do some commercial breaks?
Well, we don't have much to do. Oh, let's see.
Well,
Let's see. Are you stuck at home? If not, you should be. Here's something to entertain you while you're at home. It's a fantastic new thing called the Gay and Gayer podcast. If you're already watching the Gay and Gayer podcast, keep doing it. It's a good time. Let's see.
I'm gonna put that as my like Twitter video for like pinned to the both my actual profile and then the YouTube profile.
Let's see. What's a random object?
Glasses case.
A glasses case. Do you own glasses? Do you wish you owned glasses? If you answered yes to either one of those questions, you should buy a glasses case. If you have glasses, you can put your glasses inside the case for a secure ride. If you're like traveling, or sleeping, or doing anything that you want your glasses to be safe. If you don't have glasses, you can put your imaginary glasses in the glasses case. When you get real glasses, you can take your imaginary glasses out and put your real glasses in.
But then you have to get... But then you have to get another glasses case for the imaginary glasses.
This is true.
You're in a never-ending cycle.
That's business.
That's how we make money! That's funny. I enjoyed that.
I have any more commercial wisdom in me.
You don't?
I don't know if I do. Would you like to do a commercial?
Sure. I need to come up with something. Do you miss the sun?
Yeah.
Well, in this period of coronavirus quarantining, we all do sometimes. Today I have an amazing product that to give to you for your sun needs. It's called staring directly into a light. Now, this might If you are in a normal American home, you have at least one light source near you. Now, if you're ever finding yourself in need of a little sunlight, and you think to yourself, boy, I miss that big ball of fire, well, look no further than that light source. Just stare directly into it, and you will get about the same effects as staring at the sun for too long. And then, boom, there goes all your sun woes. Just stare directly into the light. It doesn't matter if you smell burning. That's nothing. That's the light using its sun, that's that light taking over its position as your sun. It's wanting to give you the full experience. Just keep staring.
Light bulbs, just keep staring. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's good. You came up with the best tagline. This message was brought to you by the Light Bulb Corporation. Well, we have done not only music, but we have done commercials.
Yes.
I'm happy with how that went. I really like that I was able to play for you the music of my people, specifically my people being me.
Yes, the music of the you.
The music of the me. Alright, well, we have reached the end.
Yes, we have.
Yes. I hope you're all who's listening to this are staying safe, not only with the quarantine, but also just in general. Make sure that if you can stay home and you have the ability to, do it. Do it.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands anytime you get up, anytime you walk around, anytime you're thinking, when was the last time I washed my hands? Guess what? It's now. So.
Yeah.
And just be safe. And be careful.
Yes.
Take care of each other. Just the main
nice.
thing. Exactly. The main thing we can do in this time. So remember, we believe in you, and have a good day, and
we'll see you in the next one. Take care.
Bye!